question for you guys. What is hazing? Does anybody know?
Abusing another person for no apparent reason. Picking on someone littler than you. Come on, you guys.
Making them do something they don't want to do.
What do you guys consider hazing?
Are there any
From
pikes in
internet
here?
To little kids to stealing to, go ahead. Kayla, go. What?
Nothing. I'm not saying that again.
What'd she say? Who knows? Anybody else? What do you think hazing is?
Bullying.
Making someone do something they don't want to do.
Mhm.
Making them feel little about themselves.
Well, those are all good definitions.
Actually,
But
that's a good, really good
what
one.
is hazing? So according to hazingprevention.org, hazing is the act of or creating a situation in which someone can be physically or mentally harmed, and this is doing this for the purpose of initiating someone into a group, whether they are going to be a new member or not. So my basic definition is being initiated into a group by being forced to do something. Good read. And then what is considered hazing? It's a pretty dominant thing in like college life because we have Greeks and sports teams and clubs, but it's not only a college thing. I mean, it happens in professional level and in high school too. But a lot of the incidents occur with alcohol. People are forced to consume extremely intoxicating amounts of like beer or vodka or any of that kind of stuff. And then along with the punishment, there's a lot of like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen those like, those paddleboard things. I don't know exactly what they're called.
Paddleboards.
But yeah, people get hit with those all the time, or like police batons and stuff like that. And then with doing illegal actions by force, there are some people that are forced to like streak down the street, and that's illegal for one, but being forced to do that is also, you know, hazing, and hazing is illegal in 42 states, I believe. So in relation to Nebraska, there was actually an incident this summer with, the Cambridge wrestling team from Cambridge, Nebraska. According to the Lincoln Journal-Star, there was 2 young men who came forward with reports about hazing while at a wrestling camp at the college in Hastings. And what they were forced to do is they were forced to eat donuts off of the older wrestlers' genitals. And there was one cell phone that was used as evidence because it was the only phone that was brought forward as taking media at the event. So that was voluntarily handed over to the police, but it's currently being investigated by the State Patrol. And then statistics, 2 out of every 5 people report campus hazing. So like maybe it's in the Greeks or on a sports team or something like that. And then you are more likely to be hazed if you knew someone that was hazed, which I don't know how that statistic works exactly, but it just goes to show that it is just as much of a problem today as it was way back when. And then not only is it a problem for males on sports teams, but it's also a problem for females too. Joining a sorority, I don't know, hopefully it doesn't happen here, but I mean, there are sororities around the nation on probation for hazing incidents and stuff like that. Rumors going around about hazing incidents. And then there is a significant number of alcohol-related deaths and incidents in hazing. It's actually about 82% of hazing incidents involve alcohol. This is not a good amount to be, having. And out of every 10 students that are hazed, only 1 will realize it, and maybe they will step forward, but there's a good chance that they won't, because they worked hard and they were hazed to get into this group. They don't want to, lose that just because what they had to do was wrong in that sense. And then every year since 1970, there has been 1 hazing-related death on any college campus. It might not be here or in Nebraska, but it happens at least once a year on some college campus somewhere. And then the numbers for sexual abuse during hazing, those numbers are steadily increasing, and they've been growing in numbers since 1995. It may not only include just sexual abuse, but there is sexual intimidation, sexual arousal, penetration, and stuff like that. But, I mean, if it's a problem, it needs to be stopped. But that is all I have for you guys. Thanks for listening.